This deck started off with my head going, well, if I don't need to use a foundation to commit to give my opponent -2 to the check or +2 to my check, how many unique cards can I slam down in Mark Tyner? Now, you're going to see some gameplay throughout this video as I talk about it, but that deck isn't the same as this deck. This deck had some edits done to it because the deck I played was illegal. I put a lot of evil and order cards in there that weren't attuned because I did this. I made that deck very quickly because the person I wanted to play against was tested Reiner. I wanted to play Mark Tyner so I could have the Tyner Reiner mirror because I wanted to rhyme. So I built it very quickly and I forgot to check the symbols. So if you do see that, if you do see it, feel free to point it out. But yes, the deck that I was playing is legal, but I wanted to talk more about this aspect of it. So Mark Tyner is a 6-hand size 30 health character with 4 very cool abilities. 1, they can't be sealed. You cannot seal this character. 2, while you have 2 copies of Unique Foundation down, they don't trigger the unique abilities. So essentially, you're doubling the amount of unique foundations you can have down from 1 to 2. Now we move on to responses. Twice per turn, commit 1 unique card, not foundation. After a player makes a check to play a non-foundation card, that check gets +2 or -2. And response after your rival fails a check, gain 1 health. I was looking at it, I was like, there's not too many unique foundations, and if there is, things like Other Self aren't the most impactful. To go as dominance is very cool, but charging off 1 rotates soon, and that's kind of it. So I was like, what else can I do? So I was like, okay, military airship's unique. Teleportation on this, unique assets, this unique backups. At the same time, I kind of don't want to just be flooding my... I don't want to be taking foundation slots away because I still need to play cards. And so I need to have more ways to access unique cards. And then I remembered that we got this Shadow Monarch bundle that gave us a bunch of shift attacks. And then that reminded me of the Battle for Humanity and Apocalypse shift cards, which all shift into unique cards. Colossal Confrontation shifts into unique foundation, which means I can get with the 2 I've got in my deck, if I can play them both, I can have both foundations down, and I can use them for my check hacking. Check 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Response on play.
So yep.
I'll commit. And I'll commit this.
Which one?
The monster 0.
Okay, rune 3.
1, 2, 3.
I can then build a card from my hand face down, search my deck for a card, and add that to my hand.
Okay.
What do I want? Yeah, I want
that. My enhance? Oh no, it's your enhance because you just did the blitz.
That's a blitz. It has to be pass.
I'm gonna go enhance from Yelena's. I'll look at the top card of my deck and then discard. I can choose to discard it.
Sounds good.
I'll keep it on top. Actually, do I? No.
Interesting. I'll pass.
I will flip and draw.
No, makes sense. I'll pass.
This does have -1 damage by the way because of Rhino.
Makes sense. Yours?
Going to say flip on mill 3, 1, 2, 3, get +1 to my next check.
Let's have Jotine lose 2 stamina for 2 speed.
Let's put it back to its original speed.
Sounds good. Jotine attacks. I can utilize it. It can help give me a lot of its speed. It's a very low-costed shift attack. And when it's in its shift form, I can utilize it to gain 2 speed. Or on my opponent's turn, I can commit it and just go, yeah, your check gets -2. Jotine attacks on 6. Checks a 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and 6. Any response on play?
No response on play.
Blitz, I'll gain 2 health. Move 2 enhances. I'll lose 2 stamina on my Jotine for 2 speed. Sounds good.
I'll gain 1 health.
I will lose 3 stamina. You cannot gain health this turn and cancel that ability. Okay. The big thing to remember about Mark Tyner at the time of recording, because I swear this guy needs a goddamn errata, that -2 check doesn't have the caveat of failing this check does not end your turn. This means that you can essentially end your opponent's turn on their first card. Hopefully, she'll have some footage here.
Let's go on a 4.
I mean, I can force you to commit this or this, which would be very funny. So, yeah, -2 to this check.
Yeah. Let's go on a 6. Checks a 5.
No, you check to 3.
That
ends
ends my
your
turn. It's the fact that it ends my turn is horrible.
That's so nasty. But yeah, I've played against people who've been played City Rampage with 5 foundations. They've checked a 3, and I'm going to call make that a 1 because it's a non-foundation. It's an action. They lose all but one of their foundations. They go, even if I wanted to kill you now, I can't because that has completely messed me up. It's like, yeah, and your opponent feels more pressure to pass the check because it ends their turn. But up until the Shadow Mountain bundle, the shift attacks were all kind of high cost. And Rage Right is still high cost, matching your type attacks. Very cool. And Rage Right is an absolutely amazing one because if you can hit with it, it immediately builds in, giving you access to a unique and iron form hunter that you can commit to get +2 to your check. Rage Right 6. Checks a 5 and 6. Any response on play?
No response.
This is a 4/7. I'll pass.
Pass enhance, you mean, yeah? I'll look at the top 3 cards of my deck, build one face down. I'll build this face down.
I'll pass.
I will put at the top card of my deck to momentum.
I'll pass.
Okay. Let's go on 7. 5, 6, 7.
Sounds good. Bear Bite is only 5 difficulty and a throw. That turns into a unique backup you can use for damage reduction or check hacking.
Let's go on a 5. Checks a 4.
-2 to that.
Fails then.
I'll gain health. You'll take 5 and you'll sack foundation because this was not blocked. Chivalrous Charge does build in committed, but being a 3 mid for 3 low for 7 that shifts into Igris that gives all your opponents -1 speed, all of your attacks +1 speed, and then when it's ready, you can when you've readied it back up, you can either add it into your hand, get this attack back, or you can commit it to check hack. There's just no downside. There's literally no downside to this.
I'll destroy a foundation, give it +1/+1.
It's a 5 now. Igris.
Okay.
I thought Mark was going to be kind of mid because he lacks the unique foundations to really pop off and have consistent twice per turn. But if you take into account how many unique backups there are through shifts, this gets a lot stronger and a lot more consistent in terms of check hacking and dragging out the game. Military airship, the assets and the backups can get you there, but the shift attacks are forcing your opponent to take resources they wanted to throw at your face and making them throw them at backups because they want to just be able to play cards without their checks getting hacked. Very cool. You can flip foundations, you can destroy foundations, you can destroy backups. It's a lot. You can destroy assets. It's a lot harder to deal with backups, especially if every single one of my attacks is generating new backups. You kill Bear Bite, you kill Tank Shadow Bear. Cool. I'll play another Bear Bite on my next turn. I'll play another Chivalrous Charge. I'll play another Colossus Confrontation. Build a card for my hand face down, and go get another shift attack from my deck to play after it. It's an absolutely solid ability, and I'm very excited to see where Mark goes from. Mark definitely needs an errata to make sure he can't end the turn if they're on if the opponent fails a negative check. But I think shift attacks, Mark, might be the right way to go, and I've had a lot of fun playing it so far, even if I am the only person that got to do shenanigans.
No!
What part of only I get to do shenanigans are you not comprehending?
No, I have nothing. I have...
Let me know in the comments below, is this the way that you would be playing Mark? I've got some cool foundations. Basically my foundations are designed with unique in mind, drawing more cards, slowing down the game with Breaker, and just kind of they could as well just be blank. I don't think I used the King of Ilia's ability once. Moment Notice is a good pressure. To Go's Dominance is very cool. These do have very powerful abilities on their own, but to me, they all just read your opponent's check gets -2, which is an absolutely solid ability. And then if you can your opponent into a position where they have to. They're also going to be checking badly because Scumbug lets me look at the top card of the deck and go, yeah, you can keep that 3 check on hand, and I'm going to make it a 1 check. And they go, ah, yeah, cool.
I'm going to take a look at the top card of your deck. Oh, no, you're not having that.
For God's sake, please, let
No.
me have something.
No, you don't get to have fun. No.
It's a bit of a rough position to be in, and I think Mark Tyner, I was wrong about this character. I knew we put him in the S tier just because I knew how powerful he could be, but I thought he was on a bit of a clock. I was wrong. If we see more shift attacks, if we see more backups, if we can see unique tokens that go into the stage, Mark Tyner has got a lot of potential with the growth of the game and with what is kind of being introduced that he gets to abuse. I don't think this character was designed with the current state of the game in mind because he is just absolutely busted. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think and how are you playing Mark Tyner, and had you considered shift attack Mark Tyner before? I'll catch you all at game night. Bye.